Time now for Sozzi's Take. And today we're talking Lululemon and the national rollout of its trade-in program for gently used apparel. Now, Brian, the secondhand market for clothing has really been heating up lately. What do you think about Lululemon expanding in this particular lane?
All right, I have to go look at it from two different ways. First is just the financial impact. So let me run this down. One, starting April 22nd, Lululemon will start taking trade-in clothes under a program they're calling Lululemon Like New. They're working with Trove, a reseller who works in the reseller market, to make this program come to life. So you get $5 for your tank tops, T-shirts, shorts, or long sleeve shirts. You trade those in, you get a gift card towards a Lululemon purchase, and $10 for hoodies, sweatshirts, sweaters, pants, crop tops, leggings, dresses, and bags, and $25 for coats. So the street seems to like this, just based on some of the early analyst commentary, Emily, that it gets people early into the Lululemon brand, perhaps gets them falling in love with the company's quality, and maybe they buy stuff at full price. But I guess my take should not come as any surprise. I'm taking the other side of this just from a pure consumer standpoint. I do not want your used, smelly, stank gym clothes. I know Lululemon said they're going to wash these clothes. Still do not want to wear the same pants as the guy next to me in the gym is doing squats with 400 pounds on. Just don't want to do it. That's just me. I'm sure there are others out there like me, but still, that's my take, and that's why I have this segment.
Brian, I think I may be with you there. I'm not sure that I want used athletic wear, even if it is lightly used.
Thank you for being on Team Soz. Thank you for being on Team Soz, Emily. Thank you.
But to look on the other side of this too, I do think Lululemon makes a good point here in the fact that this is going to potentially be reaching shoppers who are looking for product at a lower price point. It's also potentially an answer here to supply chain constraints. You know, you don't need to necessarily make new clothes if you're just reselling previously owned clothes as well. But lastly, do you want to point out that it is interesting to see Lululemon expanding this initiative when they already have signaled demand for their clothing in general will be solid this year. They last released earnings results just a couple of weeks ago, and they said that they expected full year sales would be as much as $7.6 billion, and that was ahead of Wall Street's estimates. So potentially Lululemon here coming into this from a point of already strength for the company, Brian.
Still don't want the pants. Not sold. I think Brian Chung would buy my used pants, but still, he can have them. I'm not buying his.
All right, well, we'll see how this new initiative plays out here for Lululemon in the coming weeks and months.